This roll is really bad.
Hi there, we are Beau and Brandy, and this is our salty pup Oona. Currently, we are sailing through the Caribbean on our electric sailboat, Saoirse. After spending a month in our favorite island of Barbuda, we say goodbye and set sail towards St. Martin. But on the way, we decide to make a stop in between at a small island where the rich and famous are known to play. Really, all we needed was to pick up some coffee, but we ended up staying a while. What we didn't know is that we were in for a pretty rocky time in St. Barts.
We're still here in Barbuda, but we're gonna leave tomorrow morning around 4 a.m. We need to start heading west because we have family coming in into Puerto Rico. But right now we're gonna move just outside of the area that we're in because where we're at, there are a lot of coral heads and we wanna leave with no light. 4 a.m., the sun's not risen yet, so we need to get to a spot where we can actually not worry about hitting anything when we leave. So it's not too far. It might be like a 10-minute, 15-minute sail. The wind's blowing about 12, 13 knots, gusting up to 18. It's perfect. Just gonna raise the head sail, get over there, drop anchor, and rest up. I'd say point a little more that way, hon. Well, that was a little stressful. We probably did this a little later in the day than we should have, but we got through it. We're here, not too far away, but it is definitely a lot more rolly out here. Whee! Thankfully, we're pointed right into the waves, so we're not getting any of that side swell. Otherwise, we'd have to deploy a swell bridle. But now we gotta prep the boat, get ready for our early rise, make sure my fishing line and all that is good to go because we're hoping that there's good fishing from here to St. Barts. We've had friends go from here to St. Martin and they caught a ton of fish, but they were also sailing in 20, 25 knots of wind. So they're going a lot faster than we will probably be doing tomorrow. It is 5 o'clock in the morning. We didn't get much sleep last night because it is crazy rolly here. Things are just banging around. Weird roll too. It seems like we have like 2 different swells going on. But we got the boat all. I can't even hold it still. But we got the boat all ready, so we just gotta raise the main and bring up the anchor, and we should be off. We're going to St. Barts, which is like 55 miles away. We'll get there in about, I don't know, just under 12 hours. So that's what we're shooting for, because we want to get there before the sun goes down. Clearly I need a lot of work on my gaffing skills. And then the hook broke and the mahi got away.
Good morning, Boulevard.
Wahoo, wahoo, wahoo.
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh.
Once we got the barracuda off, the fishing line got all tangled up. Making pretty good time. You can see the island right in front of us. It's more mountainous than I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be a little more flat like Barbuda. Yeah, I'm probably saying that wrong. But since we didn't get much sleep last night and we got an early start, I'm definitely feeling it. Hand steering downwind can be pretty exhausting because you're constantly going one way or the other just to balance out. Been pretty uneventful outside of accidentally jibing because our preventer snapped, which sucked, but we got a stronger line on now. Made it after, I don't know, 2 or 3 attempts of anchoring inside this bay here. We gave up and came to the outskirts and anchored in 40 feet of water just because every spot we saw in there was covered in rocks or really shallow. So just to be on the safe side, we just basically dropped out here and pretty much dropped all the chain that we own. But yeah, it's a really busy anchorage, not very big. The sun is set and it is time to eat some dinner and get some sleep because we are exhausted. Oh, and it wouldn't be a successful sail without me injuring myself. I did quite a doozy on my toe, a little baby toe. I'll show you guys. Oh, if you guys are squeamish at all, look away. Doesn't look like much, but it hurts. It wouldn't be a good day of sailing if I didn't end up with a scrape, a bump, a bruise, or something. I tend to always hurt myself somehow. We didn't have that restful of a night. It was pretty rocky rolly, and we have pretty much all our chain out, so a little piece of our chain was knocking in the chain locker. Kept us up pretty much all night. This roll is really bad, but we heard the town makes up for it. The people are supposed to be super friendly and customs is supposed to be a breeze. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Go check in and explore a little bit. We're probably gonna check out the grocery store here, just get a few things, and then move north to, what's that?
Il Fauché, maybe? I don't know.
We're gonna move up to a different bay. That way we can actually get a good night's rest.
And we need coffee.
Yes, we need lots of coffee. We're pretty much out.
Do just what you want. You're the one I trust, and I'll always be around when I need some loving, baby. No one else.
Bye.
Bye. Since we're staying here in Gustavia,
Maybe we should have stopped saying city.
you guys love our pronunciations. Since we're staying here one more night, we're gonna try to make it a little more comfortable tonight, and we can actually hopefully get some sleep. So I'm putting out a swell bridle. Now it's just gonna take me, I don't know, 20-30 minutes to get it just right. Hopefully this will reduce some of the side weight that we've been getting. And this only works when we actually have winds that's different than where the swell is coming from, which is the case right now. So hopefully the wind doesn't die tonight, because otherwise it's not gonna matter. We're just gonna get beat up. We are out of here. This anchorage is so rolly.
Even the mega yachts are rolling.
So we're moving just about 2 or 3 miles north. What's the bay called? Colombier?
Colombier. I'll do Colombier.
Yeah. I was a little hesitant on going up here because the Port Authority was trying to tell me that it was going to cost 160 euro to go up and anchor up here. But I think something was lost in translation.
Literally lost in translation.
I think there was a decimal point, a couple zeros off there. But we're hoping to get up here and anchored before the sun sets, and we are looking forward to a calm, peaceful night of rest.
Please, I need sleep.
Yeah, it just looks like it's breaking every once in a while, just waves tripping on themselves. This spot over here looks a little sketchy, so we decided to go around. Navionics says it's good to go, but we don't really trust Navionics, so we're gonna play it safe. It's just gonna take maybe an extra 10-15 minutes to go around. Just got back from checking out. It didn't end up being 160 euro like he was telling me. It was only 32 euro. We spent 2 nights in Gustavia? Huh? Gustavia? And then
Just repeated it differently. Stop trying to pronounce names.
And then we're gonna spend 2 nights here in Colombier.
Oh my god.
Colombier.
No.
And we're gonna spend 2 nights here. But we're thinking about hiking up this little mountain here. Hill? I don't know if you could call it a mountain. We can't find any maps online, but it looks like it's a pretty well-traveled mountain hill thing.
It's like you're carrying a bomb on the back of your back. Whoa! Beau's hiking footwear of choice. Oh! The only reason I'm here. The only reason I'm here is for the goats.
I wanna do what you want to.
We spend so much time on the boat at sea level that every now and then it's nice to get up and do a bird's eye view. And it is stunning up here. This is the bay. There's Saoirse. Oh, there goes the little baby one.
What's going on, dude? Your toes look tasty. Look at him. Look at him. He's gonna come bite my toe. Ballsy little guy.
I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared. I've been saving you. You save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need it too? 'Cause I got you, and you got me too.
We've been here in Colombier.
Anse du Colombier.
Anse du Colombier.
Fake.
We've been here for 2 nights now.
Yeah.
And the roll has pretty much gone away. So we've had some great sleep.
I slept through the whole entire night a night ago. So I think that says a lot. I don't really sleep a lot.
And it's really pretty here too.
But St. Barts is actually really known for its kind of the rich and famous come here for vacations. And this whole area where we're at now was owned by the Rockefellers back in the day. And there's actually their house here that they built and a couple little structures over here, like a lagoon area, like a swimming lagoon. So they were able to swim from the lagoon.
They had epic house parties probably.
Most likely. But to own an entire cove, which we just get to come and anchor and enjoy now, so.
But we are anchored next to some pretty big yachts, some pretty big power yachts. This one yacht's got a slide on it.
Beau wants to go and asked to play on it. But we're actually going to pick up anchor this morning and head over to an island in between here and St. Martin, where we're going to be heading to later.
It's called Île Fâcheux. Île Fâcheux?
But it's a privately owned island, but you can still kind of go on. There's supposed to be some really good diving. It's going to be a little bit calmer tomorrow, and then the next day we're going to head out to St. Martin.